Did you really think I was gonna let Christmas come and not give you any Christmas rhyme?
Jingle bell,
Jingle bell.
jingle bell, jingle bell rock.
Christmas is the time of year where you gather with your family and your friends and you celebrate the season of giving and loving and caring. So it was no surprise when this happened. When Arkansas native Ronald Gene Simmons called his family and told them to bring their family to his house for Christmas. After all, it was Christmas. What could possibly go wrong? Like Simmons requested, his family began to arrive on December 22nd. They came bringing their gifts and their chair. Little did they know what was waiting for them. As they arrived at the house, Simmons started to kill each group. He killed every one of them and lined their bodies out in the living room. He killed his grandchildren, his children, and their spouses, and even friends that they took. It took Simmons over 4 days to kill all the members of his family and their family, and he lined their bodies off in the living room. On December 28, he decided to take a break from his killing. He drank some beer and watched some TV. Then he got into his car and drove to his workplace. At his workplace, he killed 2 of his co-workers and injured 4. Not one to waste a ride, he stopped off on his way and killed a woman who had recently refused his advances. Simmons then stopped and chit-chatted with locals as he waited for police to come. When they came, he made a full confession of what he had done. It was later discovered that one of his children that Simmons had killed, he was intimately involved in and even fathered a child with her. She, unfortunately, became one of his victims. In total, Simmons had killed over 14 members of his family, 2 co-workers, and that woman who had refused his advances. Throughout his entire trial, he seemed unbothered by what he had done. In fact, he seemed to carry a little smirk or smile on his face the entire time. 3 years after the massacre of his family, he was tried and convicted and given a death sentence by lethal injection. He was executed on June 25, 1990. Simmons is proof that sometimes you shouldn't go home again.